Your mistakes are yours. I realize that's a hard thing to hear, but you know it's true. I mean, if you mess up, it's not your parents' fault. Okay, now that was a heavy way to start a video, but I want you to relax because every adult in the room is in the same place as you are. To own your mistakes is just as hard for me and all adults as it is for you. And so I'm not going to press the issue too much, but you must know it, especially if your initial instinct is to blame others for what is going wrong in your life. This is Teen Devotion number 7, and the title of it is Your Mistakes Are Yours. Let's talk about it. Hello everyone, Rick Thomas here. We're helping people live effective lives. Again, Teen Devotion number 7, your mistakes are yours and mine are mine. Now, it's a stretch goal for all of us not to whine about our mistakes. Complaining and whining and grumbling. Well, you know those three things are a form of anger. It's a subtle manifestation of anger. It's not the over-the-top road rage and volatile anger that you may see on television or other places, but complaining and whining and grumbling, especially when you make a mistake, which is what I'm talking about in this video. They are subtle forms, they are manifestations of anger, and the best place to find God's mind on anger is James chapter 4, verses 1, 2, and 3. In verse 1, James asks a question. It's a causal question. Here's what he asks. What causes quarrels and what causes fights among you? If you succumb to the temptation to get angry, you have to ask this causal question. It is the why question. And so if you're tempted to complain or grumble or whine about your mistakes, and especially if you're tempted to place your mistakes on other people, you do have to ask why. You have to ask what James is asking. What is the cause of the anger that you have in you? Your version of anger, whatever it may be. I wonder how obvious the answer is to you. Perhaps you would like to talk about that with someone. James says that the anger that you have and the anger that I have, that it comes from our hearts. He says it this way. He says that it comes from your passions, your desires, and your coveting. All of those things are located in your soul or located in your heart. It is a threefold circularity that creates a heart tension. And when things don't go your way or you make a mistake, well, if you're that way, then you will respond in anger. Of course, the best course of action is not to look outward for an explanation for what is wrong with your life. The best approach for you and me is to consider, what does your anger reveal about you? That is a great question. And so maybe the next time that you get angry, rather than being frustrated because you're angry, you could just ask that question. What does my anger reveal about me? Sometimes not getting what you want, and that's what James says the problem is. That's the context for anger. Sometimes not getting what you want is the perfect thing to shape you into the person that you should be. Jesus ran into this I'm not getting what I want problem in the Garden of Gethsemane. Yes, Jesus did not get what he wanted. In Luke 22:42, he talked about this. He struggled with dying, but he finally submitted his life to the will of his Father, and his response is a template for you and me. You may or may not get what you want out of life, but there is one thing you must do. Submit your life to God. And if you do that, guess what? Your anger will begin to subside, and you will see how to respond to your disappointments. This is Teen Devotion number 7, and the title of it is Your Mistakes Are Yours. And so you don't want to be that person that blames your mistakes on other people. Now, I have a couple of questions for you as I wrap up this video. Number 1, what does your anger reveal about you? Think about the last time that you got angry. What does it say about your heart, your desires, your passions, your coveting? What does it reveal about you? Perhaps it would be good if you are a journaler to write down a few thoughts about that. And then this idea of writing, question number 2, will you write out a specific practical plan for how you can change? And if you do write out that plan, and maybe you're not a journaler, and so you're not going to write it out, but will you share your thoughts with a trusted mentor? And if you don't have anyone that you can talk to, then I want you to talk to us. We have a free community forum that is provided by those who faithfully and generously support our ministry. And so you can come to us. It's a free service. It's our ministry that we want to serve you that way. And so let us do that. And so if you need someone to talk to, you can talk to our team, and that would be our pleasure. This is Teen Devotion number 7. As hard as it is to hear, your mistakes are yours. If you like these videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and also share them with a friend. I would appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching the video.